Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This video here is a response to the video that Sanetter made regarding him spending some time with his African family, as he put it. You see, that African family that he was socializing with, those Sudanese brothers, not Sudanese, Senegalese. Okay, those Senegalese brothers there, those brothers are Sunni Muslims, man. Okay, all that generosity and love that those brothers showed you, all of that is straight out of the Hadith. You understand? The same Islam that y'all like to bang on, that's what those brothers were showing you in their treatment of you. Okay, and this goes out to Sanetter and all of his associates and friends that like to come on his Black News 102 and bang on Islam. Okay, while he was in there with those brothers receiving all that generosity, that comes straight out the Hadith. Those same books that Polite and Garfield and Garfield to a lesser extent, but for sure people like Polite and Dr. Ali Muhammad and these guys that they like to bang on, all of that is coming straight out of that book. Okay, because their culture is Islamic. Okay, I know you heard him talking about he was using a lot of Arabic terms and things like that in his talk. Okay, I mean, what do y'all think he's getting it from? These are Muslims. Y'all heard them reciting Quran when they was making prayer at the beginning. This is the same way of life that y'all come on this platform and y'all bang on. Okay, this is the same thing that I've been trying to give y'all when I read that hadith, and I'm reading it straight. The Prophet ﷺ said, "Love for your brother what you love for yourself." You understand? Be obedient to your parents. Okay. Talk to the hadith. The Sunnah talks about how you're supposed to look out for your neighbor and be generous to the guest. Okay. Join the ties of kinship. Okay. These are all very important concepts in Islam. In Islam we have law, and Africans ruled empires with Islam. Okay. Hang on one second. Let me show you something. This right here, this is a book of Islamic law. This book is probably, I'm thinking, maybe 600-700 years old. Okay, this is a book of This is a classical manual of Islamic law. Okay, those Senegalese brothers that Sanetter was hanging out with. Senegal is predominantly Maliki madhab, which is one of the schools of Ahlul Sunnah. They're Sunni Muslims. Okay, Imam Malik, who was the founder of that school, is the compiler of this book of Ahadith al-Muwatta. Okay, now you ain't gotta believe me. You ain't gotta take my word for it. Go and sit down with those brothers and talk to them. That'll be Senegal. That'll be Mali. That'll be Ghana. That'll be Nigeria. Okay, Chad, Niger, all that whole area. Okay. Matter of fact, even North Africa also. Okay, but don't take my word for it. Let me tell you something. I'm 47 years old, man, and I'm over. See, when I was young and I didn't know any better, York was spitting a whole bunch of nonsense and bullshit, and we didn't know any better. We was eating it up. Okay, black people got to get out of the sensationalism, man. We love some excitement. We love some drama. That's why we like Bad Girls and Basketball Wives and World Star and all of that. Okay. Everybody needs some entertainment, but we are obsessed with entertainment. Okay. But when it comes time to the real deal, what I guess might be considered boring aspects of life, working hard, saving money, doing the the difficult aspects of being a father or a mother or a husband and a wife and raising children and things like that. You know, we don't pay much mind to it. We don't pay much attention to it. Okay, but when it comes to some drama, some excitement, we all about it. Okay, now getting back to what I was saying, and for the life of me, I can't understand. Well, I do. I think I understand. Okay, but like I said, anyway, y'all in Harlem, there's a lot of Africans there, a lot of Senegalese, a lot of people from Mali and Ghana and these places. Okay, I don't understand why Sanetter hadn't put these people on the platform long time before. Okay, all right, I'm in Tampa, Florida, and I can find them here. I can find the Nigerians, the Yoruba, Muslim Yoruba, okay, Hausa, people from Ghana, Ahlejo, Fanti, Ashanti, okay, people from all over the continent. I worked with Africans for like 2 years, man. African Muslims in a restaurant for 2 years. And one thing I came to realize in that restaurant, okay, and becoming close to these brothers, is that we're not Africans no more in reality. Okay, yeah, our ancestors came from Africa, but mentally, spiritually, socially, we are not Africans no more. Okay, and I'm just gonna keep it 100. We've been completely changed, switched around, and remade in America. Okay, now I can go and sit down with those Sudanese, those Senegalese brothers, and blend right in. Aside from the language issue, which some of them probably speak Arabic, so you know I could bond with them on that level. But at the same time, I understand the backdrop from what they're doing. You understand? Like Sanetter, you know, I think he said in one of his videos one time that he was a Muslim. Sanetter, trust me. If you go and you tell those Senegalese brothers what you believed in, they're gonna look at you like you done lost your mind. If you take Dr. Ali Muhammad over there and he tells those brothers that the Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam that they follow and some Umayyad Khalifa that him and I forget the guy's name, that him and Shaka Ahmos were talking about, was supposedly tried to take on the persona of the Prophet Muhammad, whatever. If he goes and he tries to tell those people that these are the same person, you know, these brothers gonna look at him like he done lost his mind. You understand what I'm telling you, man? We need to stop letting people come and feed us the nonsense. Those Senegalese brothers, they done had Islam for, you know, probably close to 1,000 years, maybe longer. Okay, they trust me when I tell you. Okay. And like Dr. Ali Muhammad and them was talking about some things that happened in the past. Oh, that was it for Black Islam and all this. That's all nonsense, man. You go and you went right there and you sat with those Senegalese brothers, you understand, and they showed you all kinds of generosity and love and concern, and all of this is straight out of the same religion that y'all be banging on. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Do you understand what I'm getting to you? You know, I think Polite said in one of his arguments, in one of his debates with Imam Bashir, that Islam was our culture. We would know it. We wouldn't have to learn it, or some nonsense like this. You had it right there, Sanetter. You was right there. That was all Islam right there in your face. And y'all come on this platform every day and y'all banging on Islam. It's out here for you if you want it. You understand what I'm saying? That same Quran that y'all banging on is why those brothers treated you the way they treated you. Those same hadith that y'all banging on is the reason why those brothers treated you with the love and the generosity that they showed you. But y'all don't even understand what you're looking at. You don't even understand what you're dealing with. But anyway, man, you know, look, man, you gotta want it. You gotta look for it for yourself, man. You know, people can try to offer it to you and give it to you, but if you don't want it, you won't take it. You know, if you want to listen to some cat telling you that the black man is God, And the white man is a devil, and the black woman is God, and what else? Oh, black women can impregnate themselves, and we astral projecting and going to different galaxies and all this. So, come on, man, stop all that. Stop it. But I tell you what, if you believe that garbage, okay, then you go over there. Man, sometimes it's hard to put it all into words. We want the bullshit. We want somebody to come and lie to us and tell us we special. You understand? And everybody else is, something else. We want that bullshit. But when we get it and they do what they do to us, then we cry foul. Come on, man. And sometimes for the young people, I understand because they're young. But some of us too old for that, man. Too old to be falling for that nonsense, man. Anyway, we destroy ourselves by our own hands. Anyway, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.